For those of you who might know, we hate Blizzard.
We fucking hate Blizzard. They suck.
They can suck my dick. So Overwatch came out in 2016, and it was just Team Fortress 2. Mm-hmm. And with characters that look like they're from Pixar, and I hate that art style. Now that I'm going into this completely with bad faith.
But Howard, consider this. It's Team Fortress 2, but the characters are more fuckable.
Don't you dare insult the cast of Team Fortress 2 like that. That is an insult. You need to cut it out. Back to what I was saying is that they're making a sequel. It comes out by the time this video is probably out. There's a lot of weird things, though. Yes, Dave, it comes out on the 4th.
Okay.
Yes, it comes out on the 4th.
Me.
I don't know when this video is going to be out because we're making segments because we're working on Halloween stuff, okay?
Yeah,
we're doing
it's gonna be real good.
Okay? But first it was originally, the original premise, okay? Stay with me. Stay there, okay? No, go back. Stay there. Stay there. Yes, stay there. Thank you. Okay. Was Overwatch 2 was supposed to be basically like a game that had like a story mode and like PvE, like horde modes essentially, right? But anything that would be put into Overwatch 2 would be put into Overwatch 1. So that way, like, they're going to be a cross audience. So people who want the hardcore multiplayer experience can play 1, and people who want a more complete access can play 2. I guess people then asked, what was the point of Overwatch 2? Why don't you make an expansion? And then someone hit the game director in the head with a brick. And so now it's different. Now it's a plot twist. They're deleting Overwatch 1 and shutting down the servers on October 2nd, 2 days before the game comes out. First of all.
But then what are people going to play in the interim?
They can,
what if I want to play Overwatch on October 3rd?
Well, you can't, because this leads into the next thing about Overwatch 2 is it's free to play. So they thought, again, with their brick hit head, how are we going to make money? Oh, I know. Let's lock the cast of the first game behind a paywall. So the reason why they're taking it offline is because the base cast of Overwatch 1 is now locked behind a paywall. You don't get them when you get Overwatch 2. My guess is that it's going to give you a free random hero and then rotate weekly, my assumption, or they give you like a base couple characters. But essentially, you have to unlock everyone from the first game again by playing 100 matches. Or you could spend $10 to get them all. Or you could have a save data for Overwatch 1, which is why they're shutting down the servers, so that you don't buy Overwatch 1, get all the characters, like if it's on a Steam sale, get the characters, then you can play 2 with 30-something characters instead of working and paying to get it.
So, here's my question. Did we not learn anything from Star Wars Battlefront 2?
No.
Like, that was probably the biggest controversy in gaming that year, was how ridiculous and grindy that unlocking heroes and villains in Star Wars Battlefront 2 was, to the point where they removed microtransactions entirely from that game. One of the few good things that EA has done in their long and storied history.
Of being stupid.
Of being stupid. And now, I mean, we know Blizzard sucks as a company. How many times we bully them on this show? Countless. I can't count. Period. I can't count. You ever seen that Psycho 6 song? I can only count to 4. That's about me.
Exactly.
What was I talking about?
When will you learn, EA, that your actions have consequences?
But that's the thing. This isn't even EA.
This is
Activision. This is Blizzard. This is a different developer.
Yep. And, I guess we should also say this. Whenever they introduce a new hero, unlike the last game where you could play as them instantly, so that way you can adjust accordingly to the meta.
Of course, yes.
They're locked behind battle passes.
Hey, because
so
everyone likes battle passes, don't we?
Yeah, Fortnite.
Don't you love the battle pass?
Fortnite battle pass, dude.
Fortnite battle pass.
Naruto, Fortnite battle pass, dude.
Pass.
It's great. It's not like it's, Fortnite's been, attempted sued multiple times for predatory practices for their battle passes, It's not like that's a thing that has happened multiple times. It doesn't help that also all the new heroes look boring.
Honestly, yeah. I've never played Overwatch. I've played it a couple matches, but I don't play it actively. I've never played it actively, and I've never owned the game. But even when they unveiled new heroes, I was like, oh, cool. Who's the new hero? I have not given a single fuck about any of the characters in Overwatch 2. Yes, a large part of that reason is all the shit that Activision and Blizzard have pulled over the last year and a half. Is that how long it's been? Yeah, a year and a half. But still, even if that wasn't the case, they're just kind of boring.
It's like I remember watching E3 and they had this huge thing for the Junk Queen, and I was just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, wow. It's just a woman in a mohawk. All right, I'm on my phone now.
Yeah.
And also, and I told Dave this, there's some ninja character. I watched the trailer at first and I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was just the skin for Diva. I'm not joking until I saw it on Twitter that says, a character that's now magically that was never mentioned before but has ties to Genji and Hanzo or whatever. And I was like, oh, thank goodness they were brought up in the lore. Never, I guess.
But that's what the story mode for Overwatch 2 is for. Yeah, maybe, probably not.
I don't even know if there still is a story mode anymore, to be totally honest.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, so first of all, everything looks boring and uninteresting. And I also, you know what? I just don't know how this will be successful. The beta literally showed everyone watched the first day, and then when they saw the game and saw it was the exact same thing, except I think the team sizes are smaller.
They are. It's 4v4 not 5v5.
Yeah, not 5v5. So I think it was really high, and then it just dipped so low. No one watched. No one cares.
I'm not surprised.
No one cares.
I'm going to be very, very interested to see how hard this game bombs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if it had a paywall, it would bomb really bad. But I think because it's free
to play, yeah.
It's going to have a strong start, but I don't know if it'll still keep people engaged. Especially after literally deleting Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
Along with that, there's also some weird things you can't play the game unless you put your cell phone number in. Yeah. What? Yeah, no, you cannot play the game unless you have a cell phone with your account.
I don't want Blizzard calling me and asking for my money.
Yeah, along with that, it also is recording you whenever you use the mic.
Yes, I did hear about that.
Which is sussy behavior. I noticed some games have been doing that, and I don't like that. I know Back 4 Blood did that, and then the first thing I did when I opened the game is I found a way to turn that off.
I get where they're coming from with that. It's to combat,
toxic behavior.
So, online harassment, racism, all that kind of stuff. I get that. That's not really the way you want to go about that.
Yeah.
That's starting to get a little, 1984-y.
Yeah, that's a little creepy because when I want to play a game, I want a AAA company logging everything I say.
Yeah, that's...
So when I make jokes about I don't know, butts or something, right? I don't want that to have an archive.
How dare you!
How dare you archive my conversation on that?
How dare you make a joke about Tracer's butt? Didn't you not learn from that emote?
I forgot that fiasco even existed.
I forgot it until just 2 seconds ago when I made the joke.
Wasn't there another fiasco?
Probably.
It was probably.
It's Blizzard Activision.
It's Overwatch.
There's always a fiasco.
Overwatch sucks anyway. It's boring. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just Team Fortress 2, but with Pixar characters. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not for me. Not for me. Overwatch 2 is going to suck. It looks like it sucks. I don't think they're going to be able to do much until maybe a year out before they can make that game interesting.
Yeah.
But if it's just Overwatch, again, No one's. I'm not going to care. No one's going to care.
Nope.
No one already cares.
Bye, Blizzard. Nice knowing you.